This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Time to see the return of the one true king. Sort of. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shadowrun for the Sega Genesis. In the last episode, we made our way to Salashid and met with David Owlfeather, who said he'd help us with our brother, if we help us with his brother. So tete-a-tete, I guess, in this situation. So we need to head back to Seattle to find out. Uh-oh, spirits. Ow. Luckily, with our power here, we can take them on. Oh yeah, there's some invisible guys too. So yeah, sometimes you'll see him. If I ever got cyber eyes, well, I'll be able to see him. But is that? Oh, holy crap! Cerberus is cobras. Oof. Well then, well that stunk. Yeesh. Yeah, the Solar Sheet is pretty dangerous. Actually, this is why I didn't want to stay here for too long. Good lord. Let's get out of here. And let's head out to the Penumbra district. Now the clues are, if you talk to Boris, he said he was talking to Johnson in the local area, and David Owlfeather said something about that too. So the clue is to talk to the Johnsons and see who says something. Well, basically we need to go to Mortimer. He's the one we need to talk to, so. Actually, probably should heal up with our lady here. No, come on. Although, I'm going to dismiss her here in a second, so. I'll probably rehire her back later, maybe, or something like that, but for now. Alright. But yeah, Mortimer won't say anything unless you've talked to Boris and you've talked to David Owlfeather. So, but looking for information. I hate to give you anything away, so I'm willing to discuss any information with you for free. However, it was the custom to do so. I will part with it begrudgingly. Okay, anyway, let's answer some questions. If we could get on with this unprofitable business of free information, I am a busy man. Have you heard of anyone by the name of Mako Sachu? Boris talked about him. Sure, Mako is a Renraku man. Used to be a project manager. I hear he's been in the doghouse lately. Something to do with his project getting fouled up. Here he's been running up quite a tab at Club Penumbra since. Oh, okay. So one of the Sochu is one of the paths we can go through, but we're still going on the David Owlfeather stuff first. Let's ask you another question. Ever heard of Aragorn? Oh, sorry about that. Let's see. Last I heard, he fragged a solo run against Mitsuhama. The core suit thinks he knows something, so they're holding him pending an interrogation. Okay, so, which means we need to go save him from Mitsuhama, so we need to go Corp Run. We've never done a Corp Run before, but they're pretty straightforward. However, Walking Bear does not have the abilities I need for this. So let's go and dismiss her. Bye. We'll hire you again another day. Like I said, having two magic users in the group actually isn't a bad idea if you're playing as a samurai. But we want to get someone who can actually do electronics and decking. So let's head towards downtown and hire the best decker in the game. So just got to walk all the way over there. We could have gone through the... I've already spent a lot of money, and she cost a little bit of money too, so... We want to go to one of the two bars here, the Matchstick. So, and no, that's not the Mitsuhama we want to go into to do it. That's for other jobs. Anyway, the Matchstick, big M on it. This is Matchstick, a high-class nightclub that caters to the corporate clientele of downtown Seattle. A well-built and dressed human guards the door, checking ID and cred sticks. I'd like to go in. Sure thing, chummer. Just fork over 150 large and I'll get you in. Fair deal, no? Easy money, chummer, I'll pay. You can tell him to slot off, but we have to get in, so. Okay, go on in. Alright, so if you want to access, it's kind of expensive to go in here because if you want to do jobs from this Johnson, which is this guy here, it's almost not worth it. Like, it's better to go to Mortimer, even though this guy pays better for his jobs. Actually, it's better to go to Carl, Jurgen, and Jarl instead. They pay a bit more, even if they give you less karma. But anyway, you enter the booth. It's extremely dark. The diminutive figure seated there exudes confidence and charisma. His voice is a rich baritone. Yeah, I can't do that. Let's get this straight. Business is business. My name is Julius Struther, and I like to keep things on the up and up. So tell me, how can we help each other today? I'm looking for some info. I'd be happy to tell you what I know for a modest price. 1,000 grants you a contact. Questions are free for the moment. I need some questions answered. How may I eliminate you? What can you tell me about Caleb Brightmore? Caleb is strictly uptown and moves in his circles, and I move in mine. We don't mingle, if you catch my point. When I get a little bigger, he'll become a problem. Well, I've got another question. Have you ever heard of a Johnson named Mortimer Reed? This guy is a major thorn in my side. He's the competition. He doesn't play very fair, if you catch my drift. I'd watch myself if I were you. There was a contract out for that guy. You can't trust him. That doesn't really affect anything. It's just him saying stuff. This guy's the second mid-level Johnson, so it's him and Mortimer. That's why he has a beef with them. The high-level ones are Jarl and Caleb, and then the low-end one is Gunderson. So let's talk about a different subject. We could do work from him, but it's almost better just to go through simple matrix runs with the two others and the Pouliot Barons instead of doing his work. But you could if you wanted to. His jobs are bodyguard work, courier work, enforcement, moderate matrix difficulty, simple acquisition, and moderate acquisition. So, but we're not gonna do jobs from him. There's no point. And like I said, the dialogue is all the same. So, all right, the person we want to talk here is this lady here. An elf is working on a cyber deck here. She turns to you as you get closer. What? I'm looking for some information. I may have something you covet. What's your story, Jummer? Heartbane was an ancient elven leader. She prophesied the Matrix, a place where everything and nothing exists, a place where wars are fought and blood is shed without weapons. She knew it was going to be big, so I used Heartbane as my street name, coupled with my true name, Rihanna. So Rihanna Heartbane, basically. I've been running the corpse since the inception of the Matrix. I've seen just about every type of IC and flatlined my share of Decker cowboys. Without Deckers like myself, the corpse would grow unchecked. They would have even more power than they do now, which is saying a lot. Which kind of is like that in the modern world, too, when you think about it. I need some questions answered. Like, tell me about the Matrix. The Matrix holds some keen realities. I've heard stories about corpses are actually creating life in the Matrix, artificial intelligence. It's all possible in the Matrix. Even so, my talents and skills will never be duplicated by some program, except it could. If you want to crack a system, nothing can compare to raw elven talent. If you want to run a corp, I'm your woman. Actually, we need to run a corp, actually. I just don't have the deck for it, but I think your skills will be just enough for what we need. Tell me about corporate security procedures. Simple. They're deadly. If you don't have top-level software and an awesome deck, not even my skills could get you in. If you got the wares, the best way to run a corp system is to jack you in from inside the corp. You're there, you can enter the system via I/O ports, which are usually less protected than the SANs. Much easier to get what you're after. Alright, let's talk about a different subject. I'm looking for a good runner. Are we talking something I can sink my teeth into? I charge 1,120 for a single run. Usually she charges like 1,900, but since my charisma and negotiation is decently high, it's cheaper. But if you want me for the whole time, it's 11,000. Almost sounds like we're talking to a lady of the evening or something like that. But anyway, just need her for the short term for now. Got me, pal. No regrets. You'll see. Anyway, this is, Rihanna. She is Heartbane. She is the best decker in the game compared to the Dwarf Decker and Phantom, the Elven Decker. She has the Mach 22 submachine gun. She has Smart Link and a Vent Gas number 2 equipped. She has the Lion Duster. You probably want to give her a better outfit if you're going to keep her on permanently. She's got a couple of med kits, trauma patches. You could technically sell these because we really don't need these. Although, I mean, in a pinch, you know. But anyway, her attributes, she's got really high quickness at 7. Her intelligence is really high as well as her willpower, which helps for decking in the Matrix. But she's got also computer 6, which is really good as well. And electronics 5, which is what we need for this mission. If you want to make it easier, getting a Maglock level 2 will work. Or you could just save a little bit of money and get Mortimer Reed to give him use contact, and we get the level 5 one for only 20,000. I'd do that instead, really, if you're going to get a Maglock. But we will need to get one of those eventually. But for this mission, technically, I don't need to do it. Her electronic skill's good enough to get what I need. Besides, after the mission, since it's not considered a mission, we could, let me set her to full defense for now. Same with you. Well, at least until we get attacked. I'm going to unequip your weapon so you don't accidentally fire it. Although in here, this place is actually could be kind of dangerous, so you have to be kind of careful. So, all right. Now that we got our team, let's head on into Mitsuhama to save Aragorn over here. So you just run. Oh yeah, she looks kind of weird. She looks like she's a cyborg with her like gray color scheme or something like that. At least she stands out though. Unlike Phantom, which Phantom looks like just any other elf magic user character, you know. Anyway, let's head up here. Yeah, there's two different Mitsuhamas. The one we want is the story-based one, which is over this way. Oh, whoops. Yeah, it's over here. Sorry. You enter... Oh, nope. It's not this one. Sorry. It's one over. My bad. Grab the wrong one. No, we don't want to go into abandoned buildings. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's this one with the big M on it. Derp. Anyway. Alright, this is our first corp run, except as part of the plot. You might want to have a bit better armor, maybe. Well, armor and weapon-wise, I'm actually pretty good. It's just, You might want to have a bit more karma or stats for, or maybe even cybertronics by this point, which is why I have the smart link and everything. You wait until after hours and slip into Mitsuhama with the night cleaning crew. Hopefully Aragorn is still here. So you can explore around a corp run. So basically a corp run is running around this place and checking all the rooms to find who you're looking for, or going through the computers to find out. But I know exactly where I need to go. And most corp runs are the same. Just the layout might be slightly different depending on where you go. All right, there's a guy here who will check us. You can avoid him technically if you know what you're doing, but it's really hard to do. Anyway, the security guard spots you. Show some ID, pal. So you can actually go in here with corp badges, which cost about 6,700, I think, from one of the contacts, and that would make this easier because then you just flash them and go on. But if you have a decent charisma, you might be able to talk your way out of it. Since you don't have a badge, you'll have to come up with something else. Talk your way out. You try a lame story. You realize this isn't going to work about the time he attacks. Ah, come on, man. I have a charisma 6. Okay, I guess we're fighting our way in. Now the alarm's activated. Basically, all the mag locks unlocked, so there's actually no point for us to have Rihanna here. Great. That's fun. You know, the whole point of Charisma 6 was to talk my way out of it. Now let's equip that, and then put on a full offensive. Same with her. Equip her submachine gun. Put her on full offensive. Yeah, the whole point. Now, if I didn't want to attack anyone, period, I would have bought the core badges, but look how fast she attacks. Look at that. Holy crap. Yeah, because of her wide reflexes. She just wreck people. It's insane. Oh, yeah, the guy dropped some clips, by the way. Yeah, these guys can be a bit dangerous. Oops. The wrong guy. Yeah, because of our armor and everything, we're doing pretty well. I keep pressing the C button instead of the B button to switch. I have to wait for the alarm to turn off. Now, we can't actually... Now, the problem is I actually don't have a very good deck for this place. So I'll have to actually wait for the alarm to turn off, which will take a few minutes. Normally, you would have Rihanna go into one of the computers and turn off the alarm. But unfortunately, because I don't have a very good deck, which would require me to upgrade and everything like that, I'll have to wait. The alarm will eventually go off. She walks a little weird. Like I said, it looks like she walks like a cyborg or something like that. So. Like I said I could be more prepared for this, but okay, there we go. The alarm turned off. The alarm will also turn on if you run into a camera. So, which you'll see those, obviously. But anyway, yeah, the elevators will not work until you turn off the alarm. So, oh, he might actually. I might have to actually finish. Okay, never mind. All right, we want to go up to the 5th floor. That's where he is. You can check all the floors. I think some of the computers tell you exactly where he is if you actually go through them. But if you know what you're doing, you can just go straight to the 5th floor. Okay, back out. All right, so there is a camera over here. Okay. Oh, what? I wasn't. Oh, whatever. That shouldn't have been seen by him. You can actually get past the camera like this, but okay, whatever. Ow. But luckily I've got the armor for this because it's good protection against gunfire. So, all right. So hiring Rihanna was pointless. Thanks, game. Well, that's just the randomness of it, I guess. But anyway, there's Aragorn right here. So, walking into the room, you startle Aragorn to his feet. His eyes search the room, bent frantically for an escape before focusing on you. His brow furrows in puzzlement as he realizes you aren't his tormentors. I'm gonna get you out of here, chum. Aragorn's puzzlement turns instantly to anger. I don't need your help, foreigner. And with that, Aragorn runs from the room with adrenalized speed. So he automatically leaves, so you don't actually have to do an escort quest. So now we just have to leave. You could, if you really don't care about like losing money, you could technically let yourself get killed on purpose and lose 10% of your money. But now we just have to wait. Yeah. Because I have enough gear and Rihanna does enough damage with her machine gun, a lot of these guys won't completely destroy us. It's possible for them to, but oops. Yeah, don't have your allies. Oops. Yeah, you got killed. Don't control your allies if you have them on full offensive because they won't have any defense. But weirdly enough, it doesn't affect them if they're AI, if they're NPCs. So we'll have to heal them. So let's heal Winston. And it gets them automatically back up. So yeah, I keep accidentally pressing C and switching them when I don't mean to do that. Yeah, we just have to wait for the alarm to turn off. Well, this core run went not as smoothly as I'd hoped. Well, that's the fun thing about this game, I guess. Although, like I said, there's plenty of ways for me to basically make this not even happen in the first place. I could have easily have bought the corp badges, and then gotten a maglock key, and then just run through this place. And I wouldn't have had the trouble because the corp badges, you flash them, and then you basically get out of an area. So, all right, let's head back to the first floor and leave. Like I said, if you want to get out easier, just let yourself get killed, and you'll leave. But nope. Now, luckily, we had this guy. We taught this guy. Actually, no, we did talk to this guy. For some reason, he's not activated. Yeah, this game is weird sometimes because even though you set off the alarm, as soon as it turns off, everyone kind of resets depending on where you're at. So if you go to a new floor, yeah, we just leave and that's it. We're done. All right, so now we just need to go back to Salashid. However, I have to go to Council Island again to. Oh wait, actually, I need to heal. Actually, let's go back to Council Island. Yep, 75. Yeah, you don't get paid on this. Now you could go through the building and like check stuff to see oh wait, no, I didn't want to go in here. Sorry, I want to go to the end. You could go through the building, search saves, and you might get some money, but I don't think it's worth it to do all that in this mission anyway. So, oh wait, no, this is the hospital. So and that's the tourist area. Man, I'm already getting forgetful. It's over here. Okay, we want to sleep, so. Yeah, Winston Mars needs medical attention. A steamy mug of soy calf would be just a whiz about now. Can I spin it? Let's see, I got 5 karma, but I don't really. I could beef up my reputation a bit. Or beef up my firearms. I really need to do that so I can hit a lot more efficiently. I mean, with the smart link and everything, I'm still doing it better, but I could be doing more damage and hit more properly. But, oh yeah, I need to get my biotech up actually too. So that way my medkit use is actually a lot better. So, all right, check out. Okay. All right, now we need to. We'll heal Winston. Oh yeah, they dropped a gun, so I can sell that. The Predator. I could give that to Winston actually. That way he has an option. Because you can't silence shotguns and you can't do anything to prove them better. So we might just give him that. Well, I might not keep him on my team forever though. Let's well, we want to sell these eventually. Let me trade to. Yeah, let's give him to Winston for now, and then I might just sell him. Okay. Alright, let's go to the here. Alright, yep, we want to purchase a passport. Yep. Yep, I do all the good things. All the good things. Alright. Now we head back to Salashid. 100. Ugh. You're bleeding me dry, Smalls. How much money do I have right now? Yeah, I'm running out, so I might go ahead and just use more med kits on Winston there. Yeah, I got lucky there. That might be good for now. Okay, anyway, let's head back to Owlfeather. Now you're probably wondering, where'd Aragorn go? Shouldn't we chase after him? Don't worry about that, so. Just head back to Owlfeather, it'll be fine. Oh, and if you go to Owlfeather before finding Aragorn, he says no luck, huh? Yeah, I say still no luck, huh? Well, I must insist you keep searching. I just know that Aragorn is alive and in need of help. What? I've freed your ungrateful brother. The station door swings wide and Aragorn swaggers through, head held high. He speaks with an arrogant dignity. I have returned, brother. The evil stain of Seattle was no match for me. His last few words quaver in his voice as he recognizes you. Whoops. Owlfeather quickly clasps Aragorn in a huge embrace, winking knowingly at you over his brother's shoulder. Brother, welcome back to our land. Make yourself comfortable in the back so I can finish biz here. Aragorn strolls to the back rooms, pausing long enough to give you a warning glare over his shoulder. You must forgive him. He is much too proud to admit defeat. I, however, am grateful for his return. The best man to aid you is my honored elder, Spirit Eyes. He is wise in the ways of things unseen. Go to the medicine lodge and talk to the shaman there. Tell him you wish to speak with our most wise one. Farewell, Joshua. Godspeed in your quest. And that's it for all we had to do with Aragorn. We didn't have to do anything else with him. So, yeah, thanks for the info, chum. Sure thing. Just keep your nose clean, these lands clean. That's it, yeah. Owlfeather has nothing else to add to this, so his story is done. Whoa! Gargoyles! Yeah, these guys can appear in the ghoul houses, actually, too. Yeah, this is why Solid Sheet's so dangerous. You can fight ghouls, Cerberuses. Like, stop it, game. You're hitting it. You hit me with everything but the kitchen sink. Man, we need to head back to Council Island. So, alright. Council Island. I could have done the other way to get there faster. 75. Great. I need more money, actually. I'm starting to run out. I mean, I've got a decent amount, but, you know. Alright. But yeah, the spirit, that was that place I was talking about earlier where you should be able to do something there, but nothing occurs, you know what I mean? At least it looks like there should be an alternate track out of there. Oh, Invisible Man. Yeah, look at her just attack with a submachine gun. I still think pistols are better, but you can get a pistol and get wired reflexes and get something about similar to like what you're doing with Rihanna there. And no, she's not a singer, as much as you'd like to think she is, guys. So, anyway. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, no, Shaman. I wish to speak with your most wise one. I see. You will find him outside the door to your left. Alright. Okay, where's this wise one, dude? Hopefully we don't get attacked. Ah. What the? Really? I was joking. Game? I was thinking if there's anything else here, but other than talking to the wise one. You come up on an ancient Amerindian sitting cross-legged near an open fire pit. Your breath catches in your throat as his eyes slide open and he turns to face you. His eyes are bottomless, black pits that seem to hold the knowledge of centuries, the deep sadness of racial injustices, and a wealth of human compassion. This is Spirit Eyes. Welcome, stranger. Sit and let me look at you. Sit a while and listen. No, Decker Gain. No. You carry a heavy burden to travel in a strange land. Enemies surround you and you seek help. Is that not true? I hear you can help me find my brother's killer. I can and will help you, for your quest is noble to the spirit. We must seek the identity of your foe, for to know your opponent is half the battle. G.I. Joe. However, I will need you to assist me in acquiring this information. Of course. Nothing ever comes for free. Dang it. Alright, what do you want? In order to learn the name of your enemy, I must perform a complex ritual. I will need 3 key ingredients, and the task I ask of you is to gather them. Great, a gather quest. Should have known. What must I gather for your ritual? First, I must have the horn of a gargoyle removed by your own hand. But we just beat a couple of gargoyles. Heed my warnings. Gargoyles are extremely tough and rarely attack alone, which we just beat all of them. When you acquire this return, I will tell you more. So yeah, he tells me after I defeat a bunch of gargoyles. Thanks, game. I cannot instruct you further until I have the horn of a gargoyle. Seek them in the caves or abandoned areas. Ugh, the caves. But yeah, the caves are one place which is we can do that on the Solashid. Or if you go to any abandoned area, there is a random chance of gargoyles appearing. So we actually have to go back to Solashid. That'll probably be the fastest way to do that. So. Well, alright, looks like this running around has sent us to a wise man, and now we need to get his grocery list. Will we be able to find this gargoyle, whatever else, other hellish creatures this guy will find to get the ritual? Just find my brother's killer? Find out next time in the next episode of Shadowrun for the Genesis. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, I'll see you next time.